How's it going, everybody? Ty Sites Shadow Games Report, doing part 1 of Mistfall Hunter tonight. Have not even played this game one time yet. I've had it for like, I don't know, a week or two. I don't know, there's just so many games coming out all at the same time. I'm just kind of like, holy shit. I'm behind on my old games, and now I'm just like stacking up all these new games. I have no idea why I'm piling up so many games at the same time. Like I said, I think like last night, got Gears of War coming out here soon. We got the Gears of War beta, multiplayer beta this weekend. Oh, God. We got War Dogs in their beta as well. We even have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 with their beta coming up in the next few weeks, maybe the next week or so. We got the Dune game coming out soon on Game Pass. There's just so many freaking games all at once. I'm just like, holy shit, man. Are they trying to distract us? That's what it kind of seems like. I'm just like, man, it's like too much. Like, if you were a gamer and you enjoy hearing good news about games coming out and all these, AAA titles coming out at the same time, you'd be like, wow, this is unbelievable. I mean, we have hits and misses with some of these games, like Halo. A lot more disappointing than I wanted it to be. I was wanting it to have competitive multiplayer. I thought it did have that, but I guess they didn't want to outshine the Master Chief Collection Edition or whatever you call it. That has all the multiplayer on it. I made sure that those servers are still online because I got so pissed off at Halo not having competitive servers that I had to check. That's why I played Halo 3 the other night. I wasn't trying to play Halo 3, but I was just trying to play the multiplayer, and it took me to Halo 3. So it is nice that you can still go back and play the old Halos in their natural form. You don't have to deal with any feminist crap overlaid on top of it. But I mean, overall, the visuals are pretty great on Halo Campaign Evolved. The gameplay is mostly the same. There's a little bit, I don't know, small differences. Small differences, not enough to complain about. Let's see, we also played Battlefield 4 last night. I don't even know, well, actually, I do know why I played that. Because they got that new Pacific Front that they just released. People were complaining about not having naval warfare. They finally added it with this new season. Season 4 is out. Let's see, what else? Am I missing any other gaming news? We got Elder Scrolls 6 on its way. Yeah, it's been finally announced. We don't know I guess, the full name of it just yet. But we do know that Elder Scrolls 6 exists. So for all those people getting mad about Skyrim, I feel you. We'll probably get the remastered version of Skyrim in the next year or so, maybe 2 years, because they can't release them right after each other. We just had Oblivion this year. But I don't know. There's something about Oblivion that's just not enough. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Skyrim had a little bit more to it. I guess the dual wielding mages made it a little bit better. I don't know. I'm in a big video game rant. I know nobody really cares about video games when it comes to the news, but I've been I guess, in a mood lately where I'm just like, bro, I gotta focus on some other things besides all the crap in geopolitics, all the crap in the world. Sometimes you gotta disconnect. Sometimes you gotta just, I don't know, breathe a little bit, get away from this crap, because there's little that we have control over it, as sad as that is to say. I mean, I wish we had more say, but until we have more say, there's little we can do unless, you're organizing people to do something. Like I keep telling people that we need to organize, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, people don't seem to want to organize around me, and I don't mind that. Like actually, I don't want to be that guy. But like I guess if there's no other guy, then I'm not against like trying to help whatever movement is being built. I'm not even saying that I have to be the guy to build a movement. More or less, I like seeding ideas. I like activating people. That's how I've always been. I've never wanted to be that guy. I want other people to be that guy. I want to help you navigate this space. I want you to be the shining, you know, white knight on the hill, just gleaming with light, and everybody's following you. And I just basically help feed you all the right information so that you can be that person and we can finally do something about this nonsense. I'm here to motivate you. I'm your life coach at this point. That's what I'm going to consider myself. I've done movement building in the past, I've done coalition building in the past, and, I got shit on for being a white male. I even had a bunch of liberal females listening to me at the time, but they were so stuck up their own ass they couldn't listen to a white man. So naturally, that movement died early on. And it sucks because, if the CIA didn't get involved in every little fucking thing, we probably could do some great things with this world. But until then, I am your life coach, and I am here to help you navigate this crazy, fucked up world. This is Shadow Games Report. We are reporting the shadow games of the corrupt elite. Corrupt anybody, really? Let's go. Let's get into the headlines, guys. I'm talking way too much tonight. J.D. Vance warns Republicans against blaming youth for socialism appeal. U.S. Post record $432 billion July deficit as debt interest tops defense and Medicare. U.S. drafts ultimatum for allies on AI alliances with China. Pushback grows against Flock Safety's AI license plate readers. Yeah, they tried to say it was either, I don't know, sometime within the past week, maybe yesterday. They tried to say that they don't have AI built into these systems, and they obviously do. They even advertise it that way. But it's just funny that they would come out and say this in court, and then the judge has to correct them. That's pretty embarrassing. Oh man, I would fire that legal team. Whoever thought that was a good idea to say that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the guy works for the company. I have no clue. He was an ugly fucker. That's all I know. Declassified files reveal FBI's Round River operation on Biden, Ukraine reporting. Round River operation? I have no idea what the fuck that is. We'll figure that out later. I might even click on it here in a second so it doesn't disappear. Because it's like refreshing the frickin' headlines every 5 seconds. Luigi Mangione pleads not guilty in federal case related to United Healthcare. Did I say not guilty? Pleads guilty. What did I say? Let me start over. Let me make sure I say this right. I don't know. I feel like in my head I said not guilty, but I don't know. Luigi Mangione pleads guilty. He pleads guilty. Guilty in federal case related to United Healthcare CEO killing. Kind of strange. I thought he was going to go for the insanity plea, but I don't know. I guess he comes off too sane to come off insane. I don't know. I mean, like every time I've seen him, he seems like he's pretty chill. I don't know. He's a coordinated killer. That's, I guess, probably the problem in this whole situation. White House National Security Official Andy Baker to depart administration. Security official, national security official. Interesting. They've had lots of Trump administration people resigning this year. So it is very interesting to know all the recent people that are wanting to leave. I gotta play this video. I gotta go grab my food real quick. I'll be right back.
To get lab leak. Okay. Mr. Ray, from the Twitter files, Missouri versus Biden disclosures, the Durham investigation and report, and exposure and collapse of the Russian collusion hoax, the American people fully understand that there is a two-tier justice system that has been weaponized to persecute people based on their political beliefs, and that you have personally worked to weaponize the FBI against conservatives. I asked Mr. Durham about this, to which he answered, "I don't think that things can go too much further with the view that law enforcement, particularly the FBI or Department of Justice, runs a two-tiered system of justice. The nation can't stand under those circumstances." Director Wray, what are you prepared to do to reform federal law enforcement in a manner which earns back the trust of the American people?
Well, first off, I would disagree with your characterization of the FBI and certainly your description of my own approach. The idea that I'm biased against conservatives seems somewhat insane to me, given my own personal background. As to how we are approaching our work of protecting the American people and upholding the Constitution, it starts with me having emphasized to all of our folks over and over and over again in everything we do that we need to do the right thing in the right way, and that means following the facts wherever they lead, no matter who likes it. It starts, then goes on from there to all kinds of enhanced procedures, safeguards, approvals, double checks, triple checks, record-keeping requirement, accountability policies, funding of new functions like an Office of Internal Audit that didn't exist before, the installation of an entirely new leadership team from my predecessor, and where I can take action, where we can take action to hold people accountable by removing people from the chain of command.
Gentlelady's time has expired, Director. We will.
Don't worry, I'm here. All right. Of course, that has to screw up every single time I frickin' load it. That's a new recent glitch too. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, let's get back into the rest of these headlines real quick because I didn't finish it off all the way. Soldiers killed in Fort Hood chopper crash identified. FDA upgrades egg recall linked to salmonella to highest health risk level. Yeah, so we were like having egg problems last year, and then like all of a sudden we have this salmonella. I don't know. That smells CIA fuckery. Senators launch investigation into Roblox and how company handles safety protocol. Yeah, because it's full of pedophiles. Same for Discord. They're getting caught here lately. That's why I just don't like seeing all the weird integration of Discord on different things. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't trust the company. I think the company needs to be further investigated, like deeply. I've always had very weird suspicions about Discord. I mean, just besides the horrible app design, I guess it's more or less like I'm very suspicious of, I don't know, just the leadership, how it attracts children through gaming, and then how it's pro certain things and anti other things, like, you know, pro, let's just say, gender mutilation, whatever you want to call that. That's what I call it, not transgenderism. It's just, it seems like transgender mutilation. That's what it should be called, maybe. I don't know. I feel like we should have some more hardcore names for this shit. Alright, Governor DeSantis latest to not support Rep. Mills ahead of Florida primary. Maryland tax court avoids digital ad tax, orders refunds to Apple, Google, and Peacock TV. Woman arrested and facing felony charges in World War II memorial vandalism case, DOJ says. She vandalized a World War II memorial? That's kind of weird. Trump asked U.S. Supreme Court to allow White House ballroom construction to continue. Yeah, this whole like radicalizing of women in politics, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not even against women being in politics. It's just more or less watching how it changes female behavior whenever they do get in politics. You see what I'm saying? And not even that I don't respect some women that, want to get involved and try to change the world, but how you change the world is important. And also, if you take yourself out of the fight too early, if you end up getting yourself thrown out of the fight or arrested too soon or even killed, I mean, you got to be tactful with this stuff. I was actually talking to somebody online earlier. They were kind of being defensive almost because I was like just saying, just be careful with what you're saying because they were like getting in a fight with an Iranian. And I don't know, they said it was their neighbor or whatever. I won't name any names, but I mean, I guess I will tell the situation just because it did kind of concern me a little bit. These are local people. These aren't arguing with Iranians overseas. And especially if your neighbor is an Iranian with all this stuff going on, that's a lot of high tension for their people right now. I mean, let's just be real. Let's be a little bit sympathetic. Their entire nation is being bombed to oblivion. And, if you're getting in fights with them and they're living here in America, and let's just say they call for global jihad like they did, I don't know, like a year ago. You never know like how bad things could get and how quickly that could happen. So, if I ever tell anybody to be careful, it's not me trying to patronize you or, act like I know more than you or anything. I'm not trying to act like I'm better than you. I don't know, some people get weird about it. It's me trying to be legitimate and say like, hey, I've been in this game for a long time, and a lot of these, people from other countries, especially with certain backgrounds, they might be a lot more willing to carry out an act of violence than you are. You might feel safe here in America, but they don't feel safe right now. Like, if they're being threatened with deportation and all this other crap, I mean, I don't know if they, that particular neighbor is being threatened with that. I'm just more or less giving you the hypothetical of how this could turn out. And I doubt that this person watches my show, but just in case they do, I'm just trying to re-articulate, like, just be careful, be tactful with how you approach these people. And that really goes for anybody. I've been extra, beefy with people lately too. And whenever I say beefy, I mean like, I don't know, buck up. Like you'll call people out on their shit a lot easier. You're just a lot more anxious to, I don't know, get into a fight. You want to fight back. You want to push back this weird nonsense, this political nonsense. I get it. But there is a time also to kind of step back and breathe and kind of rethink how this can be handled in a more peaceful sense. Because if you take yourself out of the game too early, like I said, whether it be arrested or be killed by somebody, what good are you at that point? I mean, if you're going to get yourself arrested, you might as well go ahead and go big. I'm not telling anybody to, go big or be violent or whatever. I'm leaving everybody their own decision making. Like, if I ever suggest anything, I'm going to tell you the right way. If you want to do something crazy, that's up to you. I'm not telling you to, though. Like, I legally can't do that. So it will be you that decides all of this stuff. And that's why I say I'm more of a motivational life coach to a degree when it comes to this channel. I'm not trying to motivate, violence or anything. But if you want to motivate yourself towards, some type of productive activity to help change the world, that's on you. I'm just here to activate you. I'm here to bring that spirit about you so that you'll get out of your fucking chair and fucking want to do something. Because sitting at home, bitching, ain't gonna fucking last, forever if this whole tyranny really fucking blows itself up. In the sense of like just full-on, full-fledged tyranny, martial law, and, if you fart the wrong direction, if you look at somebody the wrong direction, if you say the wrong thing, I mean, we could go back to the 80s. I remember how it was like early 90s. It kind of felt that way. Um, Now, the internet, I feel like, has really opened up a lot of people's speech, but at the same time, you really go back to like early 90s. You know, and a lot of people talk about the 90s being a very bliss time, and I guess it was in its own ways, but if anybody remembers like going to high school or like just, I don't know, even walking into like a government building, if you farted the wrong direction, people would freak out. Look at you, give you the worst looks in the world. Like, I don't know. I'm going off on a weird rant now, but hopefully you get where I'm going with that. Anyways, let's move on. Did I stop right here? Did I not finish my headlines again? Trump asked U.S. Supreme Court to allow White House ballroom construction to continue. U.S. says it can keep naval blockade on Iran indefinitely. Vows more economic pressure. Yeah, he's also saying that we own the strait now. So that's kind of a weird, interesting development. I think he's just doing it to like troll him because they keep trolling him. Everybody wonders like, why is Trump saying certain things? Why is he saying stupid things? I mean, Trump has always been a troll. Like, you go back to the longest. I mean, honestly, like the trolling of Obama, that was fucking hilarious. That was some good times. I mean, I still have some fun thinking about how he trolled his um, what is it? His birth certificate, his gayness. Well, I guess he didn't do that one as much, but I don't know. Everybody else kind of like came in and calling him out on different things too. But hell, Obama's ex-gay lover, I don't even know what to call him. Ex-gay prostitute, I don't know. He came out and said some things about Obama, admitting that he had a pencil dick. Ew. Anyways, I don't know why I told you that. He did say that though. All right, Kennedy Center board reapproves Trump plan to close for renovations. So, yeah, I guess the Trump name is actually going to go on the building. Yeah, Democrats thought they had a win there for a minute, but I think Trump is going to get his name on the Kennedy Center. 2 killed after, yeah, we already said that the other day. All right, moving on. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to get into that. I might pick this. I mean, I personally think it's time for Hegseth to resign. I'm going to let Nick Fuentes talk here.
The dilemma, which is at the core of it all, is that let's say we do walk away, and let's say we wrap it up and Iran controls the strait. Well, it's a major strategic defeat for the United States, and this is going to have a ripple effect everywhere, in every conflict. Every country is taking notes right now, because every country that opposes U.S. interests fears the U.S., and they all want to deter U.S. aggression. So you better believe that every revisionist power, middle power, every militant group in the entire world is going to be buying Iranian drones when this is all said and done. In the Sahel, in the Caribbean, in Asia, everywhere you look, they're all going to be studying this and saying, this is a strategy. The U.S. can't... The U.S., even with its nuclear weapons and its 11 aircraft carriers, they got 4,000 warheads, 11 carriers, but they're no match for drones. They're no match for tunnels, drones, ballistic missiles. And Iran's in a little bit of a unique position because they have the strait, but they're all studying this, so it's going to have a ripple effect. But maybe more to the point, if Iran controls the strait and they rebuild their missiles, the real risk that we run is that there's a nuclear breakout. And that really puts us at Iran's mercy, that we're going to have to beg them to keep their enrichment at a low level because there's no way that we can enforce that. We can't make them give it up. And even if we get them to agree not to pursue a weapon, no promises. They may commit to restrictions on their program. They may commit in spirit not to weaponize. They may reaffirm the NPT, but if they one day decide not to, there's nothing we could do to stop them. Because if we try it, you see what happens. You try to go in against Iran and they're going to close the strait. They're going to do these things. Next time we'll have to go in on the ground. So that, to steel man the opposition, that's the other argument. That's what the Pentagon is thinking. It's not all just Israel. The Pentagon is also thinking, if we leave Iran alone, they're emboldened, they've established deterrence, and then there's a possibility that they make a go at a nuclear breakout. And we just have to hope that in a year, we're ready. We just have to hope that in a year, we have hardened the bases and other installations in the Middle East against Iranian attacks. We figured out a cheaper way and faster way to make interceptors and missiles. Maybe we figured out a way that we can destroy Iran's missile production facilities or, something offensive. That's really the only hope. And I think maybe that's the only way we can think about it, is we kind of lost this round. We did it last year. We won that round kind of by a hair. Iran was pushing Israel out of the war. We saved the day at the last minute with our B-2 strike. We won that round last year. We lost the round this year. And I think if you are concerned about a nuclear breakout, you got time. You got time before they can, even from a practical point of view, excavate their highly enriched uranium, and you have just as much time to figure out how to confront them when we have our third round next year. And I think maybe that's the way it's going to shake out. If I were to bet, I would say that maybe we accept some kind of favorable Iranian status quo, and we're just going to get ready for round 3 next year. After the midterms, after we have time to source cheaper interceptors and replenish the stockpiles of existing weapon systems, maybe there's another attempt in 2027.
And finally, and I have to tell you, he's become a friend of mine because I think he's just great. I used to watch him on television in a slightly different mode. He was a comedian, I guess, an actor. He's sort of everything, and now he does some of the best commentary of anybody anywhere in the world, talking about the Civil War, talking about everything having to do with patriotism. Kelsey Grammer. Thank you, Kelsey. I don't know what it is, Originally, he made me laugh. Now, that doesn't easily go into civil wars and all the other wars he talks about, but you are really, maybe it's the voice, maybe it's the look, probably the voice. Must be the voice. But he's a great guy. There's nobody like him. Under the Trump administration, America.
That dude's still alive? Huh. Isn't that Frazier? I forgot his name. Anyways, refused to bow to them and instead attended President Trump's rally today. That's cool. I always thought that show was extremely boring, but I don't know. He seems like a nice dude, but I have no clue. If he has any other background that I don't know about, then I'm sorry. Oh, Caroline Levitt is putting out a post. In a beautifully impromptu moment, President Trump exits the stage in the middle of his speech to embrace Migdalia Martinez and retired NYPD Sergeant Jesus Frades. Not saying Jesus. Whose 12-year-old son Jacob was tragically killed by a stray bullet in the Bronx. I don't feel like covering that video. Trump just personally walked off stage to the... Is this the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, guess I can play it. U.S. military loses at least 45, you heard that right, 45 MQ-9 Reaper drones, equal to 1.3 billion during war with Iran, or roughly 25% of its entire fleet. Wow! 25% of its entire fleet has been wiped out by Iran. Damn, man. Damn. I just can't believe how embarrassing this war is for our military. And there is a big hoopla with the USS Abraham Lincoln carrier. Lots of, I guess, claims of soldiers trying to commit suicide and whatnot. I mean, I do believe those stories. I'm not trying to, like, act like it's not all real or anything. But I guess I will let people know that that ship is being replaced. What was it? The USS Washington, I believe? It was something like that. It was actually in maintenance for a long time, for a few months. And I guess now it's finally being released out to relieve the USS Abraham Lincoln. So that's good. I mean, take some wins where you can get them, guys. I'm not trying to, like I said, act like that's not a big deal or nothing. It's just try to think for solutions more than, I don't know, lingering on certain things. Alrighty. Are we getting close to the game now? I think I want to get into this game soon. I didn't post all that much last night. I haven't been all that posty lately. Plus it keeps on like freaking shuffling my posts for whatever reason. Is this even like... I don't know. Let me check this real quick. I gotta make sure that my posts are even making it on my page. Because I don't even see my reposts going up here. You know what I think it is? I think it's because they put it in different tabs now. That's exactly why I can't find my shit. Dude. So, okay. Let me explain this real quick about X. X has post right here, replies, and then repost. So let me go to my repost real quick. See, now we can actually see some of my reposts. Okay, well, no, maybe I just discovered where half of my posts have been lately. I've been like screaming about it for months, and I'm just like, wait. Yeah, here they are. Fucking A. Fucking A. I'm sorry, guys. I'm such a whiner. I'm such a whiner. Not really, but anyways, let's start at the top here. Since we finally found what I was looking for. Alright, the reason sailors have no fresh food is that Iran blew up the Navy's supply hub on day one of the war. Iranian missiles and drones destroyed much of the Navy base in Bahrain. The war's outset, taking out a logistics hub that service had relied on for decades. The Pentagon shifted resupply to Diego Garcia, a British commanded island south of the Maldives. Is that how you say that word? Sitting roughly 2,200 miles from where the carrier strike group operate in the Gulf of Oman. That distance is why produce arrives spoiled and why nothing fresh reaches the ship except frozen meat. Well, we got some explanation now. Now, is this just propaganda being put out by the administration to help relieve some of the tension? Because now the whole world knows how bad the situation is on the Abraham Lincoln. I don't know. I'm just happy they get to go home. At least, I hope they're going home. I mean, I think that's what I read in the initial report, but things could change. Trump did say that he wants to keep them out even longer, and I'm just like sitting here like thinking like, bro, you can't be that inhumane. Towards your own soldiers, you gotta give them leisure time, relief. I don't know. I just feel like we're really stretching out not only the soldiers, but the American people. We gotta be real about how this is affecting the cortisol levels of people. Their stress levels, how it's... I mean, I can see it on the road. You go out into town, you'll, like, see all these different people speeding around and shit. And it's just like, you can kind of tell like people are just done with the bullshit. They want some type of relief. They don't feel like they're really being fed a lot of the right solutions in their life, and they're not getting any real economic relief. So it kind of just makes people, you know, more sporadic, more impulsive, more willing to fight other people for little amounts of resources, which, I don't know. I want to try to relieve that tension as much as possible by trying to help people have new solutions. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with new ways to approach the whole feminist resistance towards talking to white males. And maybe it just has to be more attractive white males to do this. I know this is going to sound like a weird strategy, but women are naturally weak-kneed for more attractive males. We need more attractive, strong males getting out there, you know, trying to change some minds to some degree. And, you know, maybe it doesn't have to be a direct approach. You know, maybe it can be taking a girl out on a date and showing her that you're not just a complete douchebag. I know that sounds wild and nuts of a strategy to like want to take a girl out and change her mind by being a good person, but it might work. As crazy as that sounds, you might change a mind just by being a nice person. I'm actually trying to change my own mind by being a little bit nicer to people, which is weird because I want to be very aggressive right now because of all the shit that's going on in the world. But that's why I'm also taking these weird breaks every now and again, taking some time off to relieve some tension, some cortisol. There's lots of impressionable news right now that can get you to become, I don't know, stressed, annoyed, irritated. And you don't have to be that way. You can actually divert a lot of that aggression in your mind and body and soul and think about other things. That's why I play games. People wonder why I play games. Well, if you pay attention to half the news I cover, it's pretty hard stuff. It's hard to like wrap your mind around. Anyways, historic video. Candace Owens decisively won the Charlie Kirk assassination cover-up debate. Let's play this video kind of fast. I'm gonna double it if I can. Depends on how fast he talks.
Candace Owens today.
Why is it not giving me the menu? Hello?
Candace Owens today decisively defeated Andrew Wilson, the champion the TPUSA put forward in the Charlie Kirk assassination cover-up debate, hosted by Patrick McDavid. I did my regular syndicated show today, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., and so I couldn't watch it then. But once I got off air, I watched it. And she slaughtered him. Absolutely slaughtered him. Now, I've seen Wilson before, and he's debated my son. I saw him on Rogan, was familiar with him, and I've seen his tactics. A lot of his appeal to emotion. He's acts confident. That's what he does. A lot of times he's debating a topic where he's on the right side, so he wins the debate because he's on the right. But she destroyed him. I'm going to post right here with the same post here at Raw Shows on X, the most defining moment where he got annihilated. She says, hey, name me the charges against the supposed assassin of Charlie Kirk. And he couldn't name it. She then, in the order of the charges listed, and they pull it up on ChatGPT, and she nailed it word for word with photographic memory. And he says, oh, you were using your phone, I think. You're on your phone. And she reaches over to a person, pulls it out, and gives it to Patrick McDavid. And there were no texts about it to her. So she destroyed him right there. Look, folks, I'm going to explain the keys here. They claim Tyler Robinson got on the roof, made this shot, put a 30-06 together, put a telescopic scope on it. Then anybody that knows telescopic scopes know, you put them on, even if they were sighted before, they don't even hit the paper at 100 yards. So the fact that he could do that, then they put the video out, it's 30-something seconds. He doesn't have time to put a rifle together and do that. It looks like he unfolds something, whoever it is. So the official story's not true. And I broke what Joe Kent's confirmed happened. It's been in the news. They confirmed happened months after I broke it. That at a cabinet meeting 7 days after Charlie was killed, Cash Patel said, I have orders from the president. We're not looking at any foreign involvement or all the trans groups that said he'll be dead when he comes down tomorrow. So we know there's a cover-up. Doesn't mean everything Candace's investigated is right. Doesn't mean every rabbit trail they've gone down has been accurate. But you know, the governor and the FBI ordering concrete torn up the days after as fast as they could, having construction crews to hurry.
That's Alex Jones trying to, I don't know, make himself look better after calling out Candace pretty harshly. I think he even called her like a demon or something crazy. Let's see what this other video is.
The question, you're just not following it enough. The question, you're just not following it enough.
It seems pretty, like, if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler Robinson is guilty, I just think that you should, like, can you tell me one
Then let's do the
charge
counter. You can really, this is a great gotcha.
No, you just got to ask me, play clips out of context, put me in the hot seat, so please just answer the question.
This is fair. Name all 7 since you've been following the case.
Okay, sure. You
Go
name
ahead.
you name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay.
So wait, is this the debate that's been talked about all week? Is it finally out? I guess that's what this is, right?
Great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like
Name all 7.
And I
Can you name
think
all 7?
I can.
Then do it.
Sure. You don't have to.
Do it. No, do it. I'll count them. Go ahead.
You don't
Name
have to put
'em.
your fingers up. I
Okay,
can do
I'll
that.
name 'em.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, no,
the first
no,
charge is
no,
aggravated
no,
murder.
no, no, no. No, no, no. You should be moderating right here. No. I mean, not that, you know, she shouldn't be able to answer this question or anything, but honestly, the way that he's actually coordinating this debate by doing this, by trying to force her to answer right here, I mean, I don't know. Let's just see if she's capable of answering. But she, in my opinion, shouldn't be answering this question right now to help balance the debate. Because once you start to superimpose and try to tell the other side how to navigate everything in a debate, it becomes almost forceful. And it almost seems like there might be an agenda behind some of that. But I don't know. We'll watch the rest and see.
Because that's what carries
Okay,
a death
so
sentence in the
murder.
state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay,
And so
next.
just for people, no, I don't have to do it in a time limit. There's nothing going on. And just
Yeah.
explain to people the difference of why that really matters.
Okay, good. This is great. Candace is noticing that she is being partially coerced to answer these questions. Now, obviously, he's not forcing her, actually, but he is being forceful with his will by trying to demand certain information.
Matters and shows that he doesn't actually care about this at all is because aggravated murder, it's narrowly defined
Just
and
avoiding
because
the
it carries
question.
a death sentence. I'm going to answer the question.
Okay,
You're
I'm
just going to
waiting.
recognize that your strategy of thinking that people are intimidated when you try to put a time constraint doesn't work, and you'll be better the next time.
Oh, yeah! Oh, thank you, Candace. Oh my god, she's fucking good now.
You did
I got
someone.
it. Give me the other ones.
If the more you cut me off, the longer I'll take. Do you want to just wait for me to finish of why that's a big difference? So that
Fuck yeah. Okay, Candace, wow. Wow, major respect right now. Candace got some strategy now. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I just
don't walk
want you to
away.
list the charges.
yeah, I'm going to do that. You just don't get to pretend that there's a time constraint for me to do that.
Well, how long does it take you to list 7 charges?
Because I'm speaking. You just got to.
It sounds like you're just delaying it because you don't know.
I know.
What the fuck is this shit? You better jump in. Is he not moderating? What the fuck?
7 of them.
Then
And I'm
tell
going
me
to say
them.
again, because you're going to get embarrassed. You don't have to rush this. I'm also showing an example of a very flawed debate strategy. I
Okay,
actually
well,
am
I
under
got
no
one.
time constraint.
I got one.
Great. The second charge is the felony discharge
Yeah, he's trying to pressure her. No. Not a good debate strategy. It looks bad to the audience. Which it looks bad to me. That's why I'm calling it out.
of a weapon. The next 2 charges are for obstruction of justice.
Okay.
The next 2 charges are for witness tampering. And the
What's
final,
the specific charges though?
that is them. Obstruction of justice,
Both of
obstruction
those?
of justice, witness tampering.
Okay, wait, and there's no other specifics to them.
Well, I can tell you why he's being
No,
charged
no,
with it.
just the charges and then 7?
Yeah, see, the bad thing is when you try to be an a-hole and it doesn't work.
What's the 7th?
The last charge is violence in front of a minor.
Okay, got it. So then he's being charged with murder. You just say aggravated murder. That's the distinction? You just want to...
It's a massive... It's
Got
like
it.
you cannot
Massive.
say murder versus aggravated
Massive
murder.
distinction.
This gets to the entire crux of why him being up for the death sentence. And I actually find the defense's filing about why this is not aggravated to be very compelling of why it's not aggravated murder. I actually think that the state was going to even try to pull this off. They should have charged him with just murder. And then I do also, again, want to stress to audiences that debate strategy gets some sport. I think he thinks it's a blood sport. It's not. It's about being right and being principled when you're engaging. And you can make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, but at least be genuine in pretending that you care about this case enough to know one of the 7 charges that are up against Tyler Robinson when you say the evidence is overwhelming that he's guilty. If you would like to move to final statements, I'm fine. I want to make sure Andrew has had the time that he has requested.
I think your team would like to pull out the 7 charges that he just asked you about. If you guys want to pull that up, just to confirm the 7 you went through. Can you guys zoom in a little bit? For
Aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm, obstruction of justice, which is counts 3 and 4, 5 and 6, tampering with a witness, and count 7,
violent
offense in
offense
the presence of a
in front
minor.
of a child?
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
5, 6, tampering witness, 3rd-degree felony. Now, I did notice something I just was curious about. I'm just wondering. When you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You can check my phone.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to do it because you're just going to get double embarrassed. Where's my phone?
You want to see it?
I'm just
You can.
curious. Yeah.
You can literally do that. Here you go. PBD, you're the moderator. Take it.
Let's see it.
if anyone was texted at all during this debate
All right.
about the violent charges or anything.
I'm looking through this. You give me permission.
You
so I'm
have
looking
full
at- I'm not
permission to
gonna
go
give
through my
names.
phone. I don't need to
So
cheat.
the last one has nothing to do with it. It's just a compliment.
I haven't even read my text messages.
That's
so
a compliment.
He's reading them.
You're okay. You'll give me permission. I'm
Yes.
just going to read 3 of them,
Yes.
see 1132, because after that, I don't need to read it.
Any other text? Could have been Telegram. Could have been something.
All I
like
have is Signal. You can check that too. I only have Signal. Telegram I used in Russia. And that was a download for
I'll
Russia.
take your word for it.
Yeah.
Then-
I don't need to, like, I
Okay.
deeply care about this case. I don't need to
I
pretend
get
to
it.
know
If you
stuff
deeply
that I
care
don't
about the
know.
case, I
Yeah.
just, I have my other question is about steakhouse receipt.
Interesting. I definitely want to see the rest of that later. See how it turns out. Alright, what does Desk Mouse have to say here? If Israel or another country attacks Turkey next and wants to drag the USA into another forever war, let's remember to say, fuck the draft, we aren't going to war against Israel. Absolutely, hear, hear. Hear, hear! Let's bring back hear, hear. I don't know. Kind of fun to do back in the day. In a group of people, you're like, hear, hear! Anyways, Estonia has issued an ultimatum to China. If China wants to maintain good relations with Estonia, it must stop supporting Russia, said Estonian Foreign Minister Margus whatever the fuck, I don't even know how to say that. Will Xi survive such pressure? From Sprinter Press. Trump on Iran. When you have to pay a little bit more for your gasoline, I will never apologize. I did the right thing. A very
Helping
evil
some
country
people.
cannot have a nuclear
And
weapon.
I was in office, and we're looking at the pump, and it's $1.95 a gallon, and another one was $1.85. I said $1.85 a gallon, and I meet them the following day. I said, I have bad news for you guys. We have to make a little journey to the Middle East because we have to put out a potential disaster, a potential very big fire like you've never seen. We can't let Iran keep going. They would have had a nuclear. If we didn't hit the B-2 bombers, if we didn't hit them, you would have had a nuclear weapon, and it would have been a very sad day for this country and for the entire world. So I said, we're going to have to put out the fire in the Middle East, and we've done that. They're never going to have a nuclear weapon. We have loaded up.
All right, I'm done with that. Moving on.
Our response to socialism, which is a dangerous and destructive ideology, it's been tried in the past and failed. Our response to that can't be just to ignore the economic concerns that I think are feeding this rising interest in socialism. And I guess I would say to that young person that you as an American citizen deserve to have a good life in this country, and you deserve to have a government that is making it easier for you to start a family, for you to afford to get a good education, for you to have a good job, for you to afford a home. And what I would also say is that whilst these things sometimes take a little bit of time, we are already seeing the positive results come from the president's economic policies. We're seeing trillions of dollars of new investment into this country, which means good middle-class jobs for young people, middle-income people all across our country. We're seeing housing prices finally stabilize. They doubled during the Biden administration. They have finally kind of flatlined during the first year and a half of the Trump administration. We also want to get interest rates down, of course, so that young people can afford a home. We want people to be able to afford the good things about this wonderful country that we all live in. And my warning to my fellow Republicans, Will, would be if we don't get this right, don't blame young people for being sympathetic to socialism. We've got to blame ourselves. And I think what is so unique and refreshing about Donald Trump's economic policies is that it's not the same old economic, ideas that you would have heard 30, 40 years ago. He's talking about
That's good. That means the administration knows what the American youth want right now. So, I don't know. He could be talking out of his ass at the same time. Gotta take wins where you can get them, like I keep saying.
Trump has not endorsed Netanyahu for re-election, and they're saying he's not going to endorse him from the White House after Jewish state continues to subvert U.S. peace efforts. You saw yesterday the White House telling Israel, do not continue to attack Lebanon and get out. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to have Greater Israel. Stop it. And you're not taking part of Syria. Get out of Syria. Then the U.S. ambassador from Israel to the U.S., and I got that right, he's their ambassador, to keep his job, Huckabee says, this is incredible, unprecedented terror. Israel's murdering the Christians all over the Middle East, particularly in the West Bank. Burning down their churches, blowing them up. He's doing that to keep his job. But the point is there was a bunch of other reports that come right out of the CIA, right out of the Defense Intelligence Agency, right out. I told you all this Axios stuff is Trump. And I told you that a year ago, and a few months ago, they go, actually, these leaks aren't leaks at all, they're from him. He's allowed to leak whatever he wants. He's the chief executive.
Music to stop. Jeez.
And I told you, wait for him to start openly breaking with Netanyahu. He just did it. I said that yesterday.
Real time, uncensored, unstoppable. AlexJonesLive.com. Take a stand. Share the link.
Comfort in our prayers are saved with eternals,
Fucking start the game.
but even the gods die. And when they do, our world dies with them. Smothered by God-spilled blood, a mist that drives to madness. I knew this end would come, as I know a beginning must follow. But until the web of fate remains torn, a new world must wait. I take comfort believing we will not have to wait for long. Fate foretold your arrival, Guild Hunter.
They knew I was coming? Oh my god. I was foretold of. That's me special, right? Where is everybody tonight? I don't see anybody. Don't got any freaking viewers tonight? Got like... just like 4 people in here. The hell? It is Friday though. It is Friday. So I'll give you a little bit of leeway this one time. But after tonight, I'm gonna get mad if you don't show up. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, let's get into this game. Alrighty. So the characters look pretty good. Oh wait, I don't want to pick that one. Whatever. Let's see, we got Mercenary. We got Sorcerers. We got Black Arrows. Stand out as superb scouts and snipers known for their swift movements. I kind of want to do that one. Shadow Strix. Masters of stealth and assassination. Strike from the shadows using any and all means to take down their targets, be it through stealth attacks, backstabbing, or ambushes. They're experts in using poisons and curses, and their mastery of daggers as well as other short weapons allows them to excel in close combat. Steer. Is this like the healers? Devout followers of the goddess of life, seers, channel divine magic through prayer and sacred arts. They skillfully guide the life essence bestowed upon the world to heal the wounded, dispel afflictions, and shelter their allies. In these times of chaos, most seers hold unwavering faith in the return of the gods, while a few mad heretics harbor resentment toward divine blah blah blah. Can't even read it. Drawing chaotic power from blasphemous something something. Withered Knight. These knights wield a great sword to deal massive damage. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Fucking A. What do I want to be? I don't know, they all kind of sound cool. There's not many games where they make all the classes seem cool. This one seems pretty neat though. Tested by suffering that rose as withered knights. I feel like a withered knight, man. Or a Shadow Strix, or a Black Arrow. I don't know. Black Arrow is calling to me right now for some reason. I'm not sure why. I feel like being a sniper tonight. Let's go. I get to pick my face. What's on its forehead? I want to be a chick. Got any hot chicks in here? Who's the hottest one in here, huh? Yeah. It's looking She's looking shy. About to liven her up. Who else we got here? She's kind of cute. She looks like somebody's gothic mother. Any hotter chicks in here, man? Probably gonna have to go with the shy-looking chick. She's the cutest one so far. This one's half decent. She's okay. I like her hair. Her hair actually looks kind of real. Kind of cute. She almost looks like she's from, what's that game? Zero Dawn Horizon, or whatever it's called. Ooh. Kinda like her. She's got like strawberry red hair. This one's kind of calling out to me a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess I'm just gonna go. Oh, what? Where'd her clothes go? What is this? Oh. How many types we got? 7. Old lady? I ain't picking the old lady skin. Alright. That's a little bit better. Makes her not look so dead. Just keep the skin tone. Skin glossiness. We're gonna make her sweaty. Is that what this is? Now she's extra shiny. Ooh. Don't start fapping yet, boys. I'm just kidding. Actually, please don't. That'd be weird. And don't tell me either if you do. Alright, what are we naming her? Are we gonna name her like the same name we do every chick in every game? I guess so. I don't know why, it's just easier that way. I don't have to keep coming up with new names. Do it. Name is already taken. Who the fuck took my name? I got another name. Cinda. There we go. So wait, I have to have like a name nobody else has? They just disintegrated my character. What the fuck? Just kidding. Kidding.
Blood begotten. Blood broken. In the held breath before the first. Let us begin again.
I'll start vibrating my cable.
Just how long do you plan on looking at that? You can look as much as you like later. Right now, you might want to run. The Gildan Mist is coming.
Thanks, bird. Hell yeah. Let's see, how do we do this? How does this work?
Stay true to the path, Guild Hunter.
Oh shit.
It is yours to follow.
Oh, okay.
Here. The fate of this world has come to a halt. Now it's an apocalypse without end.
You're supposed to hop over this shit?
The corroded. Remember how to fight? Take it down. If you have other skills, use them now. Not bad. Now I'm starting to believe you're Guild Hunter material. Oh, and don't forget to loot corpses. Gotta fill those empty pockets somehow.
Put it away. Look at my sexy ass chick. I keep trying to run and I'll end up crouching. What's that? Oh, Y button. Okay. Y button is the heal button.
So many
Kind of feels like
souls
Dark
lost.
Souls a little bit.
So many fates severed.
Miss you, bitch. This is kind of boring with the... I don't know, maybe I should have been a different character. Go bird.
Those potions can help restore your condition.
Oh shit. Know how healing works. Already figured it out.
Oh, that guy looks pretty dangerous.
Why not run?
Watch out.
Shit! Why didn't you fucking tell me that was gonna happen? Bird brain.
Hey, where'd the big guy
like
go?
Literally the last second. He's like, watch your step, and he's like,
I've marked the destination on your map.
right.
Open it and take a look.
Why does it take so long to pick something up? What is shining right now? Open map, okay. Now what? Look at it. What do I need this fabric for? Do I like make my own clothes or something? Don't answer that. You don't even know. I don't know why I'm asking inanimate objects.
Down, tall guy.
Call me a guy? You called me a tall guy? Some tall dude? I will say this, the controls kind of feel, I don't know, they feel aged. They don't feel like modern. Ow. Can I not like use like a close range weapon or anything? So I've got a throwing it. How do I use that? What kind of special arrow? Found it. Found the button. It was the button I hoped it was gonna be too.
Spilled from the veins of gods, only Gildan blood can mend the world. Harvest every drop.
This seems a lot like Dark Souls. A lot easier though, so far at least. Oh, is that gonna jump in the other direction?
See the mechanism? You have hands.
Huh.
Use them.
Wasn't that great of an animation. Appreciate the effort. Shit. 1 second, guy. What? Oh, weird. Stabby head. Fucking A. Really? Anybody tell me right here. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. I was like, why does he not have a health bar but he's still going? Seashell. Sell this shit? Even the game mechanics, I don't know, like the way she jumps. Huh. There's like no bending of the knees to jump or anything, it's just like you fucking just float up. I'm going this way. Why don't I have any other weapons? I'm gonna aim with the wrong cursor. Oh, I missed like so bad. That's good. There's actually pullback damage the longer you hold. It's nice to know. Yeah, pick this stuff up. Dude, and they give you like insane amounts of this elixir stuff. That's good, I guess. Now I'm gonna run out of health often, it seems like.
Watch out!
What the fuck just happened? Where the fuck did you even come from? Whoa, dude. What the hell? Like falling back on me and shit. Dude, fuck off, bitch. What the hell? That's some bullshit.
Seek your remains. Return to the living world.
Yeah, it's literally just like Dark Souls. What the hell?
A soul cannot wander alone for too long. Reclaim your body as soon as possible.
Can you hear me? You're lucky. Guild hunters who die to monsters get a second chance. A bare soul won't last long. Hurry back to your body.
You gonna come back?
A spring horn. Good stuff. Grab it quick. The returning time is just ahead. We'll be out of here in no time.
Is that supposed to happen? I feel like it was like teaching me that.
There's the returning chime. Go give him a ring. Follow the butterflies all the way. Even you should be able to manage that. Follow the butterflies. They know where the woodlings are.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Where the hell is that? Jump, motherfucker. I don't like the sticky controls and bullshit. Bro, jump! Fucking like pressing the button like 1,000 times!
Well done. This stuff is all yours now.
Like there's weird delays after you
Now,
roll.
thrash this little runt. Don't ask questions.
It doesn't look visually good, if you ask me. What am I summoning right here?
Those shiny butterflies. Follow them.
Whoa, I didn't know it was gonna fucking attack me.
The gold tree is about to wither. Hurry up or you'll have to start over.
What am I doing?
Now, thrash this little runt. Don't ask questions.
Closer. Reach out. I'll pull you back.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck this is. Escapes a set. Where am I escaping to? What the fuck? Oh yeah, somebody said this is like an extraction game. Which I guess that means it's like an extraction shooter, but it's like medieval shit. I don't know. Quit vibrating my controller, you fucking assholes. I hate it when it does that. I'm like trying to do something else. Vibrating on the table.
Death touched and whole again. Welcome back, Guild Hunter.
You know, maybe the visuals are not as good as I thought they were. I feel like I hyped it up for myself, and now I'm just kind of like, eh. Got the graphics turned down. I feel like my boobs keep getting bigger. Is that just me? Do they get bigger as you level up? I know they do in real life, but in video games? I'm just kidding.
I am Dew, guide of the Guild Hunters. It was I
That
who
would actually be
reshaped
pretty
your
funny.
fate and summoned you to this camp. Your body and soul will both
The higher
find
the level, the
sanctuary
bigger
here.
the tits.
In the past, accepting a new fate came at an equal price.
She's kind of pretty.
It could be anything you once held dear.
Dew? Her
But
name's
now,
Dew?
the fate of all things has come to a standstill. Balance has been shattered. Everything is at an impasse.
They could have like...
Do you wish to know the path your fate once followed?
They could have like zoomed in or something while they're talking.
You need not be bound by your new identity just yet. Before you become a true guild hunter, I'd rather you understand yourself. The Gildenfall
You might
severed
look better
fate's
on the next
connection between
playthrough.
life and death.
After the computer
You
decides
can no
like,
longer glimpse what lies ahead
how
for
beefy
you.
the graphics need to be.
And because of that, I see greater possibility in you.
Optimization settings.
I will walk alongside you until her spindle begins to turn once more. Go on. Gather yourself, Guild Hunter.
Why do they have to spell guild all weird? Am I done? What are you done? Head to the warehouse to prepare. Where's that at? Oh, we got a chat? I can chat down here? Femboys are gay? Extraction rate means nothing. Fight to the end. Brad chilling. Prove it. Ram lied. Is a greedy loot hog. Why are we talking about femboys in the chat? Oh, this is the warehouse? That don't look like no fucking warehouse. What the hell? so small? Oh, okay. Transfer all. Is that like in case I die or something? No, what? Talk to do. Alright, dude.
You look much more spirited. I hope everything here has been of help to you. If a ship wishes not to run aground, it must sail forward and embrace the waves ahead. I sense that someone is praying to the gods in Hallowgrove.
Almighty Divines, your faithful servant.
Who's talking right now?
Seeks your guidance. Please help me find my lost family.
Anybody else hear that man talking?
King of the gods, his divine power has grown faint, unable to sustain such fervent faith. Go to Hallowgrove and find this believer, Guild Hunter. His prayers might just clear the mist for me, and reveal why the fate of all things has come to a standstill. Thokya is waiting for you at the docks. With the White Crow's guidance, you shall reach Hallowgrove safely and glimpse the truth. I await your safe return, Guild Hunter.
Are we done? She's like waiting for me or something? Alright, give me just a second. Talk to Thokya, the White Crow at the docks. Man, I'm talking. Can I get some better friends besides the Crow? I don't know, the Crow's cool, I guess. What's up, bruh? What's his name again? Thokya?
Oh, look who it is! Our king of scavengers. What do you want this time? What a hassle. Lucky for you, though, I just got in touch with Pip. He stumbled across a poor soul while scavenging in Hallowgrove.
It seems like a nicer version
But I can't say
Dark
things
Souls.
are looking good for him. You
What
better
happened,
get
eye
over that
patch?
fast.
Where did that even come
From what
from?
I heard, that fellow won't hold on much longer.
I did not add an eye
The
patch. What the
Hallowgrove
fuck
is a
that?
bit dangerous now, though. Monsters are crawling all
Oh,
over
that
the
must be like
place,
an archery thing.
so you'd better watch yourself. If you die in there, all the junk you're
Can I get a better
carrying,
bow?
there's...
Also, how do I hit
Anyway,
people?
I'll clear the way and get you there safely.
Am I long range only? What's the close range weapon for this person? We're done, mailbox. The bird is the mailbox. Oh, I guess that's kind of normal for back then. I don't know. How much did they even rely on birds? I don't feel like birds would be the best means of delivery, but I don't know, man. How do they even do it? I never understood, like, why anybody would, like, trust a bird with your mail. Like, how did somebody even figure that out? What did I get? Queen Killer says 420. I agree. I just took a hit. I don't know why I'm even reading. Hey, wait, I remember this chick. I remember seeing her in some video.
My tavern's still in the works. I'm gathering some brewing ingredients, but it'll take a while. You know
Two
how
hot
it is.
babes.
Malt hops and honey are rarer here than a gilded drinking horn.
Out on quest.
But it sure ain't got a lack of courage and fire. That's what good drinks are for,
I bet
don't
all
you
the
think?
women have the same
Drown
bust
out
size,
fear
don't
and
they?
spark hope.
Everybody's got big
I'll
titties
be
in
right
this
here,
game.
waiting for your triumphant return.
Am I done? I saw a different portion. Oh, I can't get into it yet. Oh no. It's locked. Okay. Why don't I have like any melee? Tracing the trail. Where's Hologram at? Where's my map at? How did I turn on the map earlier? Got matchmaking started. What just happened? Did I somehow go to the right area? Are we like Vikings in this game? I don't even know. It's a fantasy, dude. Why do you take... You always gotta, like, make it historical, and it's like, no, this is a fantasy game. You don't have to apply realism. Everything. Why people get mad at the Netflix series is because they're applying realism to it. Miss me, bitch. Got some pants. I need pants. Do I have like unlimited arrows? Is that why I can just like... Probably a dumb question, but most games I don't have unlimited everything. Hard rope. Camping. Construction. Okay. Pops. Victory wine, that sounds good. Drink some wine while we're out here. I haven't had me some wine in a bit. I'm not too much of a drinker. I usually save my wine drinking for the ladies. What is that? Is that a person?
Oh, shiny guild hunter! Over here! Oh, finally! Took you
Sounds
long
like
enough.
Zelda characters almost.
I'm Pip, and that's Twig and Nub. Oh, looks like Sukya filled you in already, huh?
Hello,
Now's
Pip.
really not the time to complain, but I have to say it anyway. This run was not worth it. Seriously bad for Pip's reputation. We left a whole pile of good loot unclaimed, and followed that blacksmith straight into Hallowgrove and had to listen to his prayers the entire way. My back's about to snap and my ears are about to fall off.
No one freaking cares.
Thought sticking with him would at least get us some ore gems, maybe a decent tool or two, but nope. Poor sap kept humming.
Shut up, you're boring me.
We searched high and low, and all we found was this busted little bell
I'm about
fragment.
to like skip through all this. Come on.
So shabby.
Wrap it up.
Junk like this ain't ever going on sale in
Who's this guy?
Pip's store, that's for sure. We've been through life and death together now, shiny guild hunter.
Shut up.
If you got time, come find me by the wagon at camp. You can't lose anything doing business with
Shut
good
the
old
fuck
Pip.
up, you Majora mask looking motherfucker. Ah! Pass it. I skipped through some of it. Bro, how do I like... Is there seriously not a way to... I don't know. We need to be like better... Like dodging and running and shit. Maybe that's a feature you get later in the game. What is that? Gilded blood? What? The fuck is that? Is that the... Oh, that's the currency. Never mind. I was like, it looks like gold to me. Alright, wearing an eye patch not only aids your aim, but also gives you a unique flair. I already have one on. I already got plenty of that shit. Alright, I was gonna check back here. So is there seriously... Hold up, I wanna see... Where's the menu? Menu button. How do I... There it is. It doesn't tell me. Got some weird... settings on it. I don't know. Look into that later. See if there's a way to like smoothen up some of the controls. I was hoping it was going to give me a layout of the controller. It's not doing it. Almost like this game was designed to be a PC game. It kind of feels like it. Give me good shit. I feel like a bunch of shitty shit. Over here. I thought you were friendly. I was about to come up and talk to you. Got an incense burner. Well, we know how the ladies like the incense burners, so we're getting some of those. What is that? The fuck? Oh, is it like randomized stuff? Okay. Epic construction material. Ornamental orb. I don't even know what that does. It's expensive though. I can sell it. Used to be used for camp construction. That's strange. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know. There's camp construction. There's shit in here. I'm disappearing off the map. I'm trying to figure it out where I would pick up a treasure chest. Treasure chest would disappear on the map, but it's not doing it. Just went in my butt. Something did. That was weird. Did y'all see that? Not
Ring
my
the
butt,
chime.
her butt.
Don't keep our woodling friend waiting.
Sometimes our butts feel like the same butt. I have to remind myself I'm not a lady. I can open this? It's weird. Okay. Traverse the white light or something, I think. How do I... Oh, that's the map. I'm fucking stupid, y'all. I was just looking everywhere else and it's like on the screen the entire time. Alright, so we're going way over here, is that right? Hold on, how do I... Where's that at? I don't even know. Oh wait, is that it? What is chime? I don't even know what returning chime. Oh wait, I am being timed. Okay, Gildan Mist countdown. This game is strange, man. They added like the weird extraction element to it where you're like timed to do everything. Which I'm kind of curious, like what happens if you don't do whatever you need to do within the next 12 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, is that it? What is it? Why doesn't it tell me with Lord, Underlord, Treasure, Journey? Well, I don't see the journey anywhere. Why do some of these other things not show up? I honestly don't know which direction I'm supposed to go in. And I wish I had a sprint option. That'd be really nice, but I don't know how to do it. Fuck! Running. Dude, what the fuck? They keep dropping down. You don't gotta fight him if you don't want to. What's this? This looks like it moves or something, maybe. Or is it like a corner? Uh-oh. This guy. No, I didn't want to do that. Let her complete her climb down. Okay, I gotta hold it down. Fight that guy. I don't feel like I can take that guy right now. Why didn't that do anything? Need 1,000 eye patches. They're giving them to me. I honestly don't even know what I'm looking for. Where am I at? Oh, there. I don't think I'm going the right way. What's this over here? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Head to Hallowgrove. Meet with Pip. Where's Hallowgrove at? I'll see Hallowgrove. Does anybody see Hallowgrove? I do not see any Hallowgroves anywhere. Am I like fucking blind? It's not on this map, right? The map does not describe things very well. I don't know where to go. Oh, wait, maybe I'm supposed to, like... Maybe it's like after I leave this area. I don't know. I think those things are extraction points. Blue areas on the map. Maybe I gotta, like, leave this area. Oh, that one actually hurt. It does help that I can keep my distance with this character. I just wish I had a melee option. Exotic seed. What that's for. Frostbite trap. Sounds interesting. Where are we at? Where are we at? I forgot where I'm going now. Wrong way. Turn around. All it's got, just an eye patch. Fire grease jar. Why would a dog have a fire grease jar? Glintstone. Waxwood. Bro, I have no idea what I use half this shit for. I can get around them before they start to... Hey. Before they freak out. What's in here? Nothing? I opened up this door for nothing? I'll go around. Act like I'm not even here. You guys are gonna be cool about it. And I'm gonna think twice. Here we go. Alright. Fuck. I gotta kill these guys, don't I?
Hey! Want to get out? I can help. Hey! Want to get out?
Yes,
I can help.
Escape.
This is no place to linger. The Gilden Mist is coming.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so guess we understand their purpose now. Safe escape. I guess that's a good thing, right? There's part of me that wants to play the game with a different class now. It just might be more satisfying with another class. I don't know. We'll see. Stop vibrating! I can't put my controller down.
Through your investigation, I caught a glimpse of the truth. Pip brought back a damaged bell, carefully hidden on that follower. I see. The last follower was a blacksmith. His end should have been one surrounded in iron and fire, just as he had been in life. But the divine anchor has lost its vitality, and can no longer guide his soul homeward. If Kianos were still here, he too would mourn this poor soul. I will do my best to carry on the echo of this bell. Perhaps the praying soul can hear it and find guidance in fate once more. Thank you for your efforts, Guild Hunter. This is an invaluable finding. Once you have gained more combat experience, come find me again. I will transform it into your strength.
Now we go talk to the bird. Wait, it's not the bird. Talk to Pip. Hey, you got a cute goat. Ready.
To be a great traveling merchant, everything needs to be... No, must be perfect. Every single item passes through my inspection. No cutting corners. After all, who knows when the next mistfall or mining accident might pop up? Oh, poor Dew. Look at her face. She's distraught. She's never been one to talk to me actively. But when a gal makes that expression, that's when you know things have gone properly sideways. Don't worry, Shiny Guild Hunter. I've got a plan. Leave the defenses to yours truly. I'll keep an eye and ear on everything. Twig and Nub will search around for clues. And with you, yes, you Guild Hunter, adding the finishing touch, together there's nothing we can't handle. Perfect plan! I've prepared something nice for you. Take it to Hollow Grove and see what you can find. It'll definitely help. Oh, and when it's all over, want to grab a drink together? Sigrid's brew paired with my secret charcoal grilled ribs. That's so good even woodlings would line up for it.
Sure, bro, sure. Anyways, let's go. We're doing now. Hollow Grove and escape successfully. I don't understand. Where do I go? Did the bird send me? I can't remember. Explore out here. Oh, so I can't use the map while I'm here. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Kinda, not really. I didn't realize there was a statue right there. Is that the goddess of whatever? Yeah, goddess statue. Fine, star silver. That means. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just press A. Sure, bro. Sure. Refine it for me. I don't know what it's doing, but I like it. I think. Obtained. What is that? Obtained what? Crystal? What is that? Oh, that's the raw ore. What do I use it for? I'm out of here. I don't know. Who are you? What is this shit for, bro? According to your weaving creations of fate. I mean, that's just like a bunch of garble to me. I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, so how do I follow it? Do continues, head to Hologrove. So how do I go to Hologrove? Guess that's Hologrove. So I'm in Hologrove. So now I guess we just gotta go back. Matchmaking started. Now what? Find a match. Match found. So like, do I get to play with other human characters or what? Why does the bird get the freaking drive? That's stupid. Go. You know what? They need to update the game and just get rid of that freaking loading screen for the doors. And just open up the fucking door. Like, what the fuck is it? Why? I keep meaning to download Dark Souls again. I have a 360 game. I can play it on the system. What's with all the weird voodoo shit? Seems like that's a common theme in the game. Old tribal looking art. But it's like more Nordic tribal art. Most people think about like, I don't know, African tribes or like South American tribes, whenever you say tribal. But there were the Germanic tribes. Been a little longer since oh, I got stamina. I didn't even realize it until now. Got a little circle in the middle. It tells my stamina, I just not noticed it. I've gotten better at dodging. Plus the enemies are really slow, so that helps. Feels more like a MMO. Alright, where am I going? That's literally my entire quest is just to head here and head out. kind of dumb. I like that. I'm just supposed to like kill all these enemies. How do I use the throwing axes? Oh, okay. So I can throw these things. Too bad I can't just like use this. Ow, bitch, that hurt. Over here. I guess it tells you the range. That helps. That stuff hurt me. More ingredients for wine, of course. All they cared about back then. Get fucking drunk, man. I'll try my other attack. There's really not that many enemies. Throwing dagger. Somebody here with me? Hey, I think it's a character. Whoa. I thought we were on the same team, bro. Where you going? I don't know if you're supposed to kill the other characters in the game, but he fucking fired at me. I wasn't planning on like looting this guy and shit, but he fucking fired at me, so kind of what happens whenever you fucking decide to be a dick. Like, I can be a dick too, bro. I'm about to make you regret it, and I did. I didn't get the kill, but
Quit
I mean,
standing around and ring the charm.
Chum. Where's it at? I don't know where's it at. Over there? Fuck. Get over there. No! What the fuck was that? I pressed B button trying to drop down and she like jumped up. Am I supposed to leave?
Follow the butterflies all the way. Even you should be able to manage that.
the controls get a little bit better as you, I don't know, kind of get the feel of it all. What is this shit? What is this for? Got a bug on me and not like hitting other things. Am I supposed to leave now? What's the point of this fucking game, dude? I'm like trying to figure it out and I'm just like still kinda lost. Like, did I even do what I was supposed to do? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Now what? What to do? Favorite chick to talk to in the
The
game?
blacksmith named Tram has arrived at Windrest. I've returned the bell to him, but he claims to have received guidance from a new god. He says that voice will lead him to reunite with his sister. But the new god responding to his prayers is not one of the gods we know. Deep within his faith, I sense an unfamiliar guidance. Go, speak with him, Guild Hunter. We must find out who was answering his prayers.
Fuck is Silent Soul at? Back here? Oh, I got a wardrobe. Got some crazy outfits. What it look like. Ooh. Stardust Genesis. That's kind of weird. Why is that an option? Whoa. Holy shit. I like it. Sexy. Kidding. Slightly kidding. Not fully kidding. Whoa. Nice. Nice, nice. Whoa. Ho. Yeah. How do I get it? I got enough? I don't got enough? Are you kidding me? Wait, I do? Hold on. I can buy this? Did I get it? I don't have enough. Fuck, I gotta use real money? No, I ain't doing that. We got some good options though, damn. I can see why all the dudes pick the female chicks. There's even boob jigglage whenever you like move the chick around. I see it. Haha. Just gotta like do it like that and you can see it. Anyways. Oh, there he is. Now I see it. I didn't know I was looking for a blue thing.
This place feels familiar. Warm, like I'm back in my own land. Like I remember what it was like. But I've been praying for so long that I don't remember how long it's been. Then one night, I received a divine revelation in my dreams. I cannot say, but that voice, like the sound of the bell of return, remained lingering in my mind. Do you also have unfinished wishes? Its favor does not simply befall anyone. The Avatar of Hollowgrove only blesses those who are devout and possesses the Bell of Return. He guides souls, both living and dead, to cross
I feel like this game just
paths
like
in a new
completely
fate.
copied Dark Souls. Is that? I don't know. That's just a major. I mean, I guess I don't know. Kind of in between. It's like an online. Well, I don't know. Dark Souls was kind of online too. I don't remember Dark Souls having a chat though. Honestly, having a chat's kind of weird. These players even get to like play with each other, or they just like chat with random people. I don't know. Talking to Pip.
The guy keeps muttering to himself. I swear I'm going to lose it if he keeps it up. He says some god is calling him, and that he wants to go to Hallowgrove for further guidance. If you ask me, he sounds cursed. Pip doesn't believe in any of that nonsense.
I thought he said
If someone's really playing tricks and pretending to be a god, they're definitely using bell sounds to lure him over. Perfect plan. Go on, shiny guild hunter. See what's happening in Hallowgrove. Help that poor guy snap out of it.
Are you Twig? Who's Twig? Oh, you're Twig.
Hello there, Guild Hunter. Are we off on a new adventure?
Expected time, 2 hours. Battlefield cleanup? What? What do you mean expected time? Does that mean I have to be out in the fucking field for... That one says 4 hours. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking do this for 2 hours though. I'll tell you that. You really gotta like vibrate the controller every 5 seconds? I can't put my controller down. That's one thing I really don't like about the vibration. I don't know. We need to have like a switch or something on the controller where you can like turn it off. That way you can just like set your controller down whenever you want to. I don't have to deal with that stupid shit. In fact, I'm gonna bitch at Microsoft later. We're gonna make it happen, Captain. It only took 20 years of the Xbox controller to get a freaking Rumble turn-off feature. All thanks to TIE sites. I mean, you can thank me if you want to. What's up, baby? Receive blessing. I love getting a blessing from her. She seems like a nice person to get a blessing from. She's got a fur coat. I like the aesthetic. Everybody's got great style except me in this game. I need some better clothes. Where's my fucking clothes at? I want some cool clothes. I'll change to better clothes. Can I just take it off? Take it all off. Let's see. What's that? I ain't buying real fucking shit, man. You're gonna have to give me stuff from the game. Concussion arrow? Do I even need it? Oh, that's what that was. I already have it, I think. Where am I going now? Hallowgrove? How do I go there again? I keep forgetting how to do shit. Wait, I think I'm just supposed to go to my menu right now. read this stuff now? What is that? Lightning arrow. Okay. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I was like, why isn't it working? Actually, I think I want this one. Right there. What's this other stuff? We got a new one. Level 5. What level are we? Level 3. Scatter shot, rapid arrows. I need to use that stuff more. I don't use it enough. Cascade, creation. That's how we do it. Okay. Digging deeper. We are here. How do I get back to that screen? I got some new talents. Oh, I didn't see this one down here. Switch back now. I'll splatter arrow. For real, how do I go back to the hollow? I forgot. Talk to you. Oh, I can switch class right here. I feel like I did it from the menu system right here. Like right here. Don't know where to go now. Do I go here? Forgot where to go. Do I talk to the bird? Who are you?
A warm welcome to you, Guild Hunter from afar. May the faint light of fate guide your path. I'm Kazaro from the Mitterheim. For now, I'm running a small business here at the camp, selling armor, accessories, and gear for self-defense. Since the... if you...
Shut up. Let's sell some stuff. any sorcery spells. I don't think at least. What did I just do? It's weird, I like locked up for a second. Training grounds. Oh wait, do I need to talk to this guy? Oh, there it is. Okay. Fuck, dude. Okay. Gotta press up on the D-pad. We'll try to remember that for next time. Up on the D-pad. I just saw the Explorer option and I was like, oh, let's click on it, see what it does. Why didn't it take me there? Let's go. Item reminder. Inventory contains items that cannot be brought into the match. Please make adjustments in the warehouse. Okay. I'd rather go to the scavenger thing. Can't take items with you, apparently. Why did these extraction games become popular all of a sudden? I don't know, I just think it's weird. Like, even like Battle Royale, like, there was like 10 of those games that kind of came out around the same time. I always thought it was weird. Trying to get rid of my food. Where are we at? That's not far away. Dude, dude. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it all laggy all of a sudden? Dude, what the fuck? Fucking lag. Wasn't that bad earlier? Sorry, I need to get out of here. Damn. sounds make your ears feel pain. Dude, where the fuck am I going? Did I not just like, did I already do it? Like, what do I do now? Dude, this shit's so fucking dumb. I don't know if I like this game or not, really. I don't know, it seems kind of plain, kind of basic. The more I play it. They don't even want to like do like certain animations. That's how lazy the designers are. We can't even get like a doorknob opening expression from the character. We do get like little chanting things from the lizard though. And we do get lag, that's kind of fun, right? I need to start using my other skills. Whatever, dude. So much lag. Crap, man. That's another reason I have to get better internet. I'm just like, bro, I cannot feel like I'm stuck in 2010 with this lag and bullshit. I have to get better internet. I can't. And people are gonna get mad because I don't know, thinking about Starlink or something. But I mean, there's just not better options out here. I hate to admit it. Tried threatening my my internet company, and they just, you know, don't care. What am I doing right now? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where am I going? Around the corner. What is up with these extraction bullshit though? I get to play other players? Is that what that was earlier? I was like fighting another player?
The Mist Lord rarely shows himself. Miss this chance and you'll regret it.
What is that? Did I say something? I heard something. Okay. It is a little bit better if you use the other skills. I'm just not using them enough. Fuck, that was some major lag. See what I'm talking about? I can't be dealing with that shit. It's fucking 2026, about to be 2027 in a few months. Can't be having any lag anymore, man. We gotta be stepping into the future. Oh, there you are. Fucking bird.
Good luck.
Investigate the Lizard Folks Divine Power Research. Where's that at? Right next to me. Oh, that's good. Over here? It's down below somewhere.
Ring the chime. Don't keep our woodling friend waiting.
Where is it? What chime? Am I going down here? characters. Can I like backstab him or something? Wait, do I have two different bows? Why did that happen? Okay, okay, okay. Fine, bitch! What the fuck? Run! God damn, this is fucking retarded. Run! Drink! Why am I not fucking drinking my shit? I'm pressing Y. Following me. Why? Why did it switch buttons? What the fuck? That's so random. I'm not trying to sound like a bitch right now, it's just... Why the fuck did the fucking potion switch buttons? So stupid. Waiting on me, I wonder? Why didn't he follow me? That's kind of weird. Dude, this lag. Come on now. Shit, dude.
Well, follow me and try.
Shit. Fuck. Hate this shit. Go! I hate fucking games like this, man. You like can't fucking run. You can't really evade that well. Is that a real character? I got the task done, so I'm fuck out of here. So I just gotta leave now? What's the objective now? Can you like tell me what the fuck to do? Can I talk to the bird? I'm gonna talk to the bird. I did it. I did it. What do you want me to do? Oh, I guess I already did it. I guess I can leave now? Who's that? That guy didn't chase me twice. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of that, but it's interesting that he didn't chase me. It's like so bad. I gotta get out of here.
See those shiny butterflies? Follow them!
Can I close this? Just in case asshole decides to show up last second. I was supposed to kill this guy? Yeah, I think I am. go. Alright, I feel better now. What time is it? Already 1 o'clock? We've been playing this game for 2 hours? Really? Feel like it. I don't know. I kind of want to get off anyways here soon. Kind of sleepy. It's getting late. Gotta do other things in the morning. But anyways, I appreciate anybody that stopped by tonight. If you liked tonight's video, go ahead and like, new to the channel, please follow. May or may not be on tomorrow. Probably not. Probably gonna take off the weekend. Hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you at the next show. Have a beautiful, blessed evening. Love you.